Hi guys, this is Ritz. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about the February TBR. Um, so the first book that I would be reading for my February TBR is, it's no surprise, it's House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. And I have already started reading it, and I am 193 pages in. And I must tell you guys, this book is so action filled. Now, I don't remember if I've told you. This is the third book of the Crescent City novel series, and the Crescent City series is so good. I think it's the best book written by Sarah J. Maas yet, and I really love the concept of the Crescent City. And this book revolves around Bryce Quinlan, who is a fey princess, and she's trying to help Atla Hunt and Rune Dannon. Atlar is her mate, and Rune her brother. Both are in captivity of the Asteries, who are trying to rule her world. And the Asteries are intergalactic parasites who are trying to feed on their power, and so that they can live forever. Now she goes to a different world, and she's trying to bring back help, whether it is in army form or some sort of power or weapon form. She's not yet sure how to get that help or where she'd get that help. So she's struggling in that new world. And this book has got multiple point of views. It talks about the spies, it talks about the fallen heroes who are trying to beat the Asteries but are not being able to. It talks about the gruesome torture that they are being going through. This book is really action packed from the first page on, and I cannot stop reading this book is so addictive. I have read 193 pages, and given to the fact that I don't get much time, I think it is very difficult for me to read so many number of pages in a very short span of time. So I've just got this book very recently, and I must tell you, this series is worth keeping. The series is worth keeping. I think the first two parts, there was some spice in it. The first part I understand. The second part, I think there was some unnecessary spice in it, because I don't like spices in any book. That's my problem. But this book, yet there is no spice. Okay, it's simple, action packed, like one after the other, vroom vroom vroom. It is just shifting gears and accelerating in its speed, and I absolutely am loving it. And I'll give my feedback on this book. Definitely, I'm also making a video vlog on reading this book, so I really hope this book turns out to be as great as it is as of now. That's a lot of as. Anyway guys, that's my book number one. The next book that I would be reading is non-fiction, and it is Masala Chai for the Soul by Jairam N. Menon. So this is basically a self-help book. I generally don't read self-help books, but I thought let's give it a try, because I love how the author writes, and this book is such hilariously tongue in the cheek, and it's so sarcastic. It's amazing. I have already read 15 pages from this book, and I was loving it. It was fun. It is a fun read, and I'm definitely going to give it a try and see how it goes. So the third book that I would be reading is Razor Sharp by Ashwin Sanghi. Now this book is actually regarding a serial killer who is in Mumbai and is killing randomly people, and gruesome trail of tortured victims. And what is the connection between these killings, no one is being able to understand, and therefore Prakash Kadam is the detective who comes in and tries to solve the case. I think this also deals with some old enemies, though I have not read any of the Prakash Kadam series which Ashwin Sanghi has written. This is my very first, and it says Kutta Kadam Thriller? I don't know. Is it Kutta Kadam? I don't know. I have never read a Prakash Kadam series before by Ashwin Sanghi. I think I have read Rosabelle Line and Krishna Ki. Those were the two books that I've read of Ashwin Sanghi, and I loved both. So this is the third book that I will be reading of him, and I really, really am looking forward to it because it's a serial killer book, and guys, all of you know that I love a good serial killer book. So yeah. Now, it is the month of February, and it would be so bad if I don't read a romance. And now you guys know that I'm not a romance girly at all. I don't love reading romance books, guys. So what to do? So I thought, let's bring some twist to it, and thus entered Butcher and the Blackbird by Brian Weaver. So this book is a romance, but it is a romance between two serial killers. I know, right? That's the best I can do for a Valentine's Day, a serial killer romance. Well, these two guys, I think, meet while they try to, they have the same victim in mind. So while Blackbird was trying to kill this particular victim, Butcher comes in, and he also wants to kill this victim. I think that's how they get to meet each other. And I am so intrigued. Like, what would be, a love between two serial killers? I mean, it's a very unique concept, and therefore, this is my February Valentine's Day read, Butcher and the Blackbird. So yeah, guys, those were my February TBR, and I really hope I get to finish all of these books because all of these look so promising, and I'll let you know my thoughts once I finish them. Bye.